The Duke truly has put your head in a spin.
Is it awful that I'm enjoying it?
If you've binged Bridgerton on Netflix, this will sound familiar to you. That orchestral version of Taylor Swift's Wildest Dreams plays during a very steamy honeymoon montage following, spoiler alert, Daphne and Simon's wedding in the Shondaland series. The collection of scenes features the Duke and new Duchess of Hastings getting it on pretty much everywhere imaginable inside and outside of their new estate. So, how did the series pull it off? According to the show's intimacy coordinator Lizzy Talbot, the biggest challenge in shooting the steamy montage was the scene outside on the gazebo in the rain. She told The Hollywood Reporter, "You're working with actors that are wet. You've got to be careful about wigs, you've got to be careful about costume." Talbot continued, "We did a lot of work up against hard surfaces, so we've got to be able to protect the actors because that's essentially a stone floor. And also making sure that modesty garments are held on even though the actors are wet, because a lot of times they're held on with tape or glue, and making sure that that is still in place even with doing some very energetic scenes." While Daphne and Simon are in the throes of newlywed bliss during the montage, a lot of the scenes were actually filmed early in production. And one scene in the sequence took place on the very first day of production in one of London's most staid institutions, the library at the Reform Club, a private gentleman's club. The other scenes in the Wildest Dreams montage were filmed at Castle Howard, a stately historic home in York. Meanwhile, Swifties and Bridgerton fans alike, including myself, are eagerly awaiting Taylor Swift's response to all this. I'm kidding. Kinda.
Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe.
For more on this story, go to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.